Show me the dumb child.
Dumb child.
Okay, why is she the dumb child?
Because she has black skin.
Show me the mean child. Why is he the mean child?
Because he's brown.
Show me the bad child. Why is he the bad child?
Because he's black.
Show me the ugly child. Why is he the ugly child?
Because he's brown, black.
Show me the child who has the skin color most adults like. And show me the child who has the skin color most adults don't like. Show me the child who has the skin color most girls want. Who has the skin color most girls don't want.
You say you don't hate blacks. What do you feel about them and what do you want done with them?
When time comes, God will send them back to their homeland, Africa. I have nothing against them.
Why will God send them to Africa?
Because all the races will go back to their homeland.
Well, where do whites go? This used to belong to...
Whites stay here, New Jerusalem. America.
Excuse me, whites stay in New Jersey?
New Jerusalem. The United States, New Jerusalem.
Okay, but the Native Americans, which we used to call Indians, they were here first. We have to get out.
No.
So when are you leaving?
I'm not leaving. Wait, listen.
Okay, I'll listen.
In the Bible, it says in Genesis 2, in the chapter of 2, in Genesis, it says that be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth, and subdue it. Subdue it is to rule over, and he was talking to us Israelites, the Adamites, from Adam.
What? What
He
is
was
that?
talking to Adam.
Okay, well,
We're from Adam.
what has that? Wait a sec. What has that got to do with the fact that if we're returning to where we're from, I gotta tell you that if you go back far enough in your family, you're not from the United States of America. Okay, you're probably.
I don't care, but white Christian
wait a second.
America.
You said everybody's got to go back.
It's a promised land. God gave it to us.
Okay, so, God gave it.
That's how it goes.
Excuse me.
If you don't like it, then
Excuse me. Wait. God gave the United States of America
it's
to
a
us.
promised land.
Wait, is this in the Bible? The Bible was written before 1776.
Yeah.
Yes, and it does tell the future.
So how did God know that there was no United States of America? How could God have given? How in the Bible could it say that God?
God prophesies future in the Bible.
Go ahead.
Well, for one, I am a Baptist child, and for one, who do y'all think y'all coming to this state and just saying stuff about our white people here? Us black people were the first people here. Cause I'm Indian, and I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all saying y'all gonna kill somebody? I dare y'all come and touch some of them. Cause all of us is one color. Cause when the lights go off, all of us are black.
God bless you.
White kid defends MLK.
Dr. King was good, okay? He wasn't just for black people. He made the poor people's campaign because he wanted the poor to have houses and jobs, even white poor people.
Enough. Start this today, Bud. Turkey, all right?
Asked my 9-year-old how she felt reading this book as a white person. She said, I think the only white people that feel bad or mad or uncomfortable reading about the stuff that white people did in history are the people who want to do it again. This young warrior right here is spitting straight facts, y'all. The truth shall set us free. And I'm not just talking about black folks. I'm talking about all of us. And that's what they don't want because it upsets the system and it upsets the structure. If children are our future, we're in great hands, y'all.
Brown skin is beautiful. Don't believe me, no way. Own that. Be acquiescent of a young poet whose mother is the same shade. What an apparatus. Work of art painted on the face of a black canvas. Ibrahim Masim TikTok is grand fuel for the body.
After watching these videos, all I can say is that racism is actually taught, and nobody is born being racist. Young kids do not have an idea what racism is until they are taught. Well, let us watch these videos that I have compiled for us, and then after that I'm going to give my commentaries at the end of the video. And if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share. See you at the end of the video.
What's that mean?
See, look at your skin. You're white.
I'm not white.
You're a good boy. You're full of love, kindness. You don't hate people. You're loving. You're not what I'm talking about. You're white, but that's okay. Okay? You're a white boy, but that's not bad. Just this one white person was not nice. And he explained himself to be white. That's the only reason why Mom is describing him as such. White people are good. Black people are good. Asian people are good. Okay? All different races. People are people. We are all the same. Like, in terms of love. We love one another no matter what. Okay?
I've been seeing this reaction to the news about Nolan Wells that has been really bothering me. It is people who are saying Black parents, don't let your kids be the only one ever, which, like, sure. But as I've reflected on it, I thought about the fact that when I was a freshman in high school, there were fewer than 10 Black students in our entire high school. I went to a school that had a graduating class of 69 people, so it was small, but you could fit all of us in one classroom. In fact, fun fact, we did one time, and a white guy walked in during lunch break, saw us all sitting around the table, and his eyes got big, and he backed out. So yeah, I was the only Black kid a lot. What frustrates me about saying Black parents, don't let your kid be the only one, is that instead of putting the onus of responsibility on Black parents to protect our kids from racist white people who have no accountability, maybe just tell white parents to stop letting their kids be murderers.
Guess what tomorrow is?
Black History. It is?
Yeah.
It really is?
It's tomorrow.
It is?
Yes. It's tomorrow. What do you say when people are like, what about White History Month?
White History is every day.
That's true. Very true.
Have is a book, and it's all about Black history. Would you like me to read to you?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm so excited. ABCs of Black history. A is for anthem.
Yep. And what is an anthem?
It's like a song or a motto.
Let us march on till victory is won.
Woo!
What is B for?
What?
B. Can you sound that word out? Beautiful, brave.
Beautiful, brave.
Beautiful and brave. Yeah, very good. Bright.
B. C is for community.
Yes. And?
Silver Ray.
Good.
C.
I want y'all to watch something with me, and you're going to see exactly what I see. Watch.
This is white people hair.
What does that mean?
It means that this hair is white.
You are a white person.
I'm not supposed to be white. We're supposed to be black, and we're black.
I'm going to tell you what I think. I think little man is remembering a life he used to have, because I'm one of those people where I believe that we're just in this cycle of we die, we come back. We die, we come back. And we keep coming back in the different bodies and different people. Yeah, that's what I believe. Because sometimes I remember things that I know me personally, I've never experienced, but they feel like those experiences that I had, if that makes sense. Not like a dream, but like a memory. And I think that's what little man is going through. It's not that little man does not like being white. It's that little man remembers he used to be black. That's what he remembers. He remembers that. Sometimes we got to start listening to these kids because they be telling us what's going on in their brain and what they're feeling. Sometimes we can't take it as a joke and got to take it as something serious. Because they telling.
You know what I found out? I want you to take a look at this powerful video of this white guy who explains how his father taught him that black people were bad and horrible. And then when he went to boot camp, he learned that was totally opposite. Take a look.
My dad taught me to hate black people. I never saw a black person until I was 17 years old. I hit boot camp. And then I was stationed in Memphis, Tennessee. And I wish if by any chance there's a guy, Stan from St. Louis, Missouri, listening to this, if it falls on his ears, I can't remember his last name, but I would love to look him up because he changed my life. He changed my life by doing two things. We were on mess duty, and at the time we were living in a squad bay. It's a big open room. Everything I owned was in an 18-inch wall locker. Everything in my life that I owned was in an 18-inch wall locker. We slept on bunk beds. It was a big open squad bay. Stan and I met on mess duty, and we were working long days, but we ended up being on different shifts for a week or two. I come back after being in the mess hall all day, and Stan is sitting on my bunk. And I said, Stan, what are you doing? And he said, I'm keeping an eye on your stuff. He said, I was coming through the squad bay. He said, I heard a ruckus over here. He said, and when I came around the corner, there was two guys. They had busted the lock off your wall locker, and they're about to get into it. And he said, I had a choice. He said, they ran off. He said, I could have chased them, or I could stay here and watch your stuff. And I said, and this brings tears to my eyes to this day, guys. And this is almost 50 years ago. Stan sat on my bunk. Stan sat on my bunk for 6 hours. Wow. 6 hours waiting for me to come. And then when I get there, he said, Louis, he said, go to the PX and get yourself another lock. The PX was a 20-minute walk one way. Stan sat there for another 40 minutes while I went to the PX, bought myself a lock, and came back. My attitude, my awareness, my realization that what my dad taught me was not the truth went off like a flipping bomb. And I realized black people are just as good as white people or yellow people or red people or brown people. They're just people. And so we've all been taught about something about somebody.
Now that is powerful and life-changing.
Over the weekend, my family goes with my daughter to a formal event. Okay, she's the only black girl there. After the ceremony, this white guy comes up to her, congratulates her, and then asks her what college she plans to go to. My daughter says, I'm going to Spelman. He ignores that and says, I think you should go to, he names the school. We live in California. I won't name the school, but it's a state school, very unselective, probably 85-90% acceptance rate. I think you should go to this school. He says, but if you choose to go, she never said she was going. She never mentioned it, sir. You mentioned it. But he says, if you choose to go, you should go to the police department before you check into the dorms and give them your ID. What? He proceeds. Because students who go to that school go for an education and leave on probation. Nobody asked for any of this. No one asked for his opinion. No one asked about this school. Remember, we are at a banquet for a select number of students who are being honored for academic achievement and community involvement. And still, this man has chosen to try to, I don't know if he was trying to humble my child, trying to kill her dreams, or just impose his own racist ideologies on her. But this is why I do the work that I do. It's why I have my publishing company. It's why I go so hard about Black history and Black culture, making sure that our children feel affirmed. It's why I take my kids as young as possible to college fairs. It's why I have such high expectation, because I know that they can reach the highest levels of success. And there still will be those ignorant people who will try to humble them, who will try to dismiss them, who will try to tell them that they can't have a seat at the table, not because they haven't earned it, but because of their own personal insecurities. I also want our kids to know that other people's limits don't have to be theirs.
What are you reading, Ben Franklin? When did you get bifocals? Who are you reading about?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Who?
Dr. King.
What's his full name?
Martin Luther King Jr. His mission was trying to change the world.
How so?
He gave a speech. We all know that.
What was his speech?
To be treated the same way as white people should.
Very good.
Based on who they are, not how they look.
Right, the content of their character, not the color of their skin.
Right. He wrote about peace.
He wrote about peace. Did he march by himself?
No.
Why is it important that we talk about Dr. King?
Because we are going to celebrate him in a couple days. And he changed our world into this.
Yeah. Still got work to do, but he was a civil rights. What?
Because of, you know.
You know what?
You know what?
What?
The white person who said they can't be treated this way because I have white skin, that's who Donald Trump is. Which is weird because he's orange.
So we don't just get off school on Monday just for no reason. It's to remember all the work that he did and the work that we still have to do, right?
Yeah. Someday I'll be like him.
I think you already are in a lot of ways.
I never gave a speech.
You give speeches all the time.
This is your secret good news?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me the secret good news, please.
Like, I never told you I was an African American.
What?
I was an African American this whole time.
Baby, I knew.
What?
Yeah. Did you just find out you were African American?
Yeah, my sister Erin told me. She knew.
Yeah. You've been African American the whole time. Beautiful. Yeah. So beautiful. I knew. And I knew you were beautiful. Oh, I love you. I love you. You bring so much joy to me. Another one. You fill my bucket. Do you know that? Yeah. For real life.
I'm gonna say it because I'm frustrated. Can all the biracial kids with a white mom stop acting like shit's all peachy keen, please? Great if your mom treated you well. Great if you didn't have the microaggressions. Great if you didn't have the racism. We didn't all have the privilege. Some of y'all will defend white parenting to the death and forget about those of us who also had white parenting and are the victims of what everyone is talking about. Getting raised in anti-blackness comes across in many different ways, and I'll tell you what, it sucks. Especially when you're not raised black and you have to grow up and figure it out on your own. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm asking that we acknowledge that some white parents do fetishize black skin and do not recognize what it's like to be black. And they do.
Black History Bingo!
Yay! You ready? Okay. Who in our family loved bingo?
Mimi.
Mimi, yep. Mimsy's grandmother. And what did she used to say at the bingo hall?
That Betty Brown cheat.
No cheating here though, right?
No.
Okay. So this person was a huge civil rights leader. She did a lot of stuff like behind the scenes.
Ella Baker.
Ella Baker, yes. This is an invention by Garrett Morgan.
Stoplight.
Do you have a stoplight? Good job.
Mims.
This person was the first black woman in Congress.
I have Shirley.
Okay. The first black woman to fly a plane. Not space, an airplane.
I got Bessie Coleman.
Uh-oh.
I do.
This is what Alfred Crawley invented. What is it?
Ice cream scoop.
Ice cream scoop, good. What do we celebrate in February and all year long?
Black History.
Good job. This is what John Lee Love invented. Do you know what it is?
Pencil sharpener.
Yes, the portable pencil sharpener. This person was a poet and wrote, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings.
I know.
Who?
Maya Angelou.
Yeah. Good job.
This one sentence, you've probably heard it too, but also, and just society alone, that some people, just some, say that black people are too loud. And I just have one question. Just one. Would you hear them if they're a regular volume?
A whole lot of white people are embarrassingly uninformed about Black history. All the Black people that are watching this right now know that already, but it can be hard for a lot of white people to realize. The problem is that Black history is not just for Black people. White people have benefited enormously from what Black people have done, what they've contributed to science, art, music, philosophy, culture. And at the same time, many of the issues we still argue about only exist because white people made them exist. That part isn't flattering, but it's a truth. Black history is American history. It's not a feel-good elective you might take in a liberal arts college. The economy, the laws, the culture, and the wealth gaps we live with today were shaped alongside black labor, black resistance, black creativity, and leaving that out creates a version of America that doesn't actually work. Most white people have been lied to by omission and outright lies. In fact, all of us have. But when facts are withheld from me, I get mad. And when people lie to me, it pisses me off. A partial story is still a lie. Learning Black history fills in what was deliberately left out so that the present finally makes sense. Systems stop looking so innocent when you see what they were built for. Housing, policing, education, healthcare, wealth. The way these panned out are not just accidents. When you understand Black experiences over time, today's disparities stop looking mysterious and start looking engineered, because they were. When Black people overcome these barriers, that reflects strength and ingenuity that white people rarely have to develop. White culture owes a whole lot to Black culture. Music, language, fashion, humor, political strategies. Rock and roll didn't come out of nowhere. Even white bread depended on backbreaking Black labor, while the white institutions took all the credit. That's systemic racism in action. For white people to acknowledge the things that have been done, you don't have to look at it as self-hatred. You can feel bad about it in the same way you feel bad about what Jeffrey Dahmer did. Some white people did horrific things, and you are not being asked to identify with it. In fact, if you can't relate to what they did, you are in a perfect position to name it and let the sunlight hit it so it can't hide. That is not about shame. It's about accuracy. I'm not an expert, just an avid learner. Please join me and get curious.
Mom, why are they black?
Sorry?
Why are they black?
I will call you later. Sarah, don't say that.
But Mom, they're black.
Black is beautiful. They are black, but they are beautiful. It's pure. You know, Sarah, darling, they're black because God created them first. And He fell in love with His first baby and its beauty. So He created many of them with a beautiful heart inside.
Mom, so why are we white?
Well, one day, God was passing through a park, and He noticed a beautiful little black girl, sitting alone, playing with the white clay. She was trying to make a doll for her to play with. He stopped there to watch her closely. Her beautiful little hands were full of white clay. She has almost painted herself with the white clay, and he was amused to see her. So he decided to make more people and paint them white, and he loved his new creation. So he played all the shades of white and created all of us. But inside, we all are black. We all are same.
watching up to this moment. I really do appreciate it. Well, after watching these videos, you will notice that some of these white kids are so confident that black people and black kids are in the wrong place. What do I mean when I say that? They think that because that is what they were taught, that is what they have grown up knowing. They think that they are the owners of the American land. But let's be honest to each other. When we go back to history, is it true that the white people are the actual owners of the land? And you can see the confidence they have, even quoting the Bible, talking about how the black people will have to go back to their land, which is Africa, and the white people will have to stay in the New Jerusalem, which is America. And they seem very, very confident in it because that is exactly what they were taught. And when Jerry Springer actually says that, no, that is not how it is like, they feel so offended and entitled and feel like, no, you're saying the wrong thing, you don't know whatever you're talking about. And I think that it is okay for parents, as they teach their kids about black people, as they talk to their kids about black people, it is okay for them to teach them the history of black people. It is okay for them to teach them about the American history so that they do not mislead these kids, so that they do not make these kids misquote things, when in real sense they all know that very well they are not the owners of the American land. Well, in the beginning of the video I said that you will notice that racism is something that is taught. It is not something that people are born with. It is something that kids are taught from the beginning. You have seen that video of a man who says that he was taught by his father. He was being told that black people are inferior, that black people are less. They are not worthy, like they are not better people as far as white people are concerned. But let's be honest to each other. Is it true that black people are less? Because when you come to think of it, when you come to look at things, you will know that black people are even better than white people in a lot of ways. They are the main inventors of things. They are the blueprints of each and everything. The kind of work they put in the United States to make it the America that it is right now, they are the people who actually deserve more credit than the white people, but they are not being given the credit because the white people have whitewashed everything and made it look like they are the ones who are superior. And it is okay, as I said earlier, it is okay for parents to make sure that they are giving kids the right information, and they are not supposed to be teaching white kids how to hate black kids, because at the end of the day, black kids are not in war with the white kids. Black kids are loving, they are kind because they are taught to be kind and everything. But also, I have seen these white kids who are coming out to defend the black people who have enough information about the black history. Well, when these kids grow up, you will notice that they are going to be the most important people, because apparently they are not going to be segregating to the black community. They are not going to be separating, trying to divide the black people from the white people, because they have enough information and they understand that color doesn't mean anything. You can be white and be dumb. You can be black and be smart. You can still be white and be smart. You can still be black and be dumb. The color of your skin doesn't matter at all. Well, I don't know what you think about all this, but I would really, really love to hear what you think about this. You can let me know what you think about it all in the comment section down below. And kindly, if you're new here, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like and don't forget to share. I'll see you in the next one.